very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News with me, Abrar Abid. Now, before we go into our stories in details, let's take a look at our headlines.
President meets Basil Rajapaksa. Student sits for oral examination from the hospital. Kehelia Rambukwala speaks about Parliament majority. Ship carrying a power set including a new train engine and 2 luxury compartments docks at the Colombo harbour.
First up in our lead story, a special meeting took place between President Maitripala Sirisena and Basil Rajapaksa. Minister Udaya Gamampila said the meeting took place last night and went on for about 1.5 hours. Minister further noted the discussion was focused on the current political situation in the country and the future steps will be taken. Meanwhile, a meeting between President Maitripala Sirisena and representative of the United National Front will be held tonight at the Presidential Secretariat. The representatives of the UNF said the meeting, which was originally scheduled to be held last night, was postponed to 8 p.m. today. The meeting was to be held at 7 p.m. yesterday based on agreements reached during the last meeting between the two parties held on Friday at the Presidential Secretariat. Now, the GCE Ordinary Level exam commenced today. While thousands of school children face the examination in the examination halls, it was reported that one student will face the examination on a hospital bed.
A student faced the ordinary level examination in the Peradeniya Teaching Hospital. He faced a tragic accident on 25th of November. The three-wheeler that the student was travelling in met with an accident and the student was severely injured and hospitalized. The management of the Peradeniya Teaching Hospital took the initiative in helping the student sit for the examination. Commissioner General of Examinations Sanat P. Pujita said that 56,641 candidates will be facing the examination. The examination will be held in 4,661 examination centres island-wide. The GCE Ordinary Level, which is starting today, will conclude on the 12th of December. I studied well. I think that I will be able to face the examination well.
In more local news, a ship carrying a power set including a new train engine and 2 luxury train compartments docked at the Colombo harbour.
Railway Superintendent Dilantha Fernando said that this is the first shipment of a stock of power sets and railway engines ordered from India. The remaining set of train engines will be imported into the country after the engine and power set are tested on the country's railway track. Accordingly, 10 railway engines are due to be imported into the country. 6 power sets are also due to be imported into the country. Currently, 90 engines are deployed in the Sri Lankan railways. According to the railway superintendent, 13 of these engines are 60 years old. 98 power sets are being used in our country at present.
Drivers and bus conductors of luxury buses plying along the Galle-Colombo route launched a strike action this morning.
A correspondent said the strike was launched against the decision to extend the route of buses plying along the southern expressway from Galle to Battaramulla up to Petta. No luxury buses operated along the Galle-Colombo route owing to the strike.
In commemoration of the International Day of Disabled Persons, a corporal who lost his legs during the war in Pudukkuripu has commenced a journey on his wheelchair from Adondra to Point Pedro.
Corporal JKGG Karunaratna started his journey after engaging in religious activities at the Sri Utpalavanna Vishnu Temple in Dondra. Army Commander Lieutenant General Mahesh Senanayaka and several others attended the occasion. The corporal expects to reach Point Pedro in 8 days.
Now, 2 suspects were arrested for alleged possession of 3 illegal arms in Ambalangoda. According to police, the arrests were made based on a tip-off received in the Kaluthara District Crime Division. Based on the preliminary investigations, the suspects are accused of several other crimes that have taken place in Galle and Moranthadua. 3 domestically manufactured firearms, ammunition, a motor car, a van and a motorbike was taken into custody. The suspects are 21-year-old residents of Watugedara in Ambalangura. The suspects are due to be produced before the Kaluthara Magistrates Court. Now, a special march was held in Chilor today to create awareness about the public on World AIDS Day. The rally commenced from Harendra Korea grounds in Chilor, marched towards the Chilor town. The theme for the HIV/AIDS Day was Do a Blood Test. State and non-government officials were present for this event. Now in our political story, let's now take a look at some views expressed on the current political situation in the country.
Some are saying that we are bringing people to take over Colombo. Now it is enough to see whether we are going to take this over using our power. The provincial council election has been postponed. This is the situation in the country. We are challenging you to come and surround Colombo after the 5th. We have lost the budget in 2018. The free health is not there for next year. Education for children will be disrupted. School textbooks cannot be provided. School uniforms cannot be provided. This drives our country backwards because of the irresponsible actions. All of our rights will be lost. Majority cannot be formed from every junction of the road, nor going on walks. We are clearly saying if Parliament gathers in an appropriate manner and if a no-confidence motion is brought forward appropriately, from which if our Prime Minister loses a no-confidence motion, we would not stay there for even 10 seconds. We will sit at opposition with respect.
Now taking a look at our sports news, a facilitation ceremony was organized by Gaminda Malcolm, the captain of the Sri Lanka DF cricket team, which won the T20 DF Cricket World Cup, and Janaka Tharanga, another member of the winning team.
The ceremony held in Ranthambhe in Ambalangoda, the hometown of Gaminda Malcolm and Janaka Tharanga, was attended by the area residents. The inaugural DEF T20 World Cup held in India, and Sri Lanka clinched the title by beating the host by 36 runs. Sri Lanka captain Gaminda Malcolm won the awards for the man of the match in the finals and also man of the series.
That is all the news for this hour. Join us again at 1:55 p.m. for the latest news updates. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Abrar Abid. A very good evening and take care.